Hi Leo, this is your forecast for the month of February 2018. This is a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, or Leo Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. You can join me on Facebook and Instagram for daily insights on tarot and astrology, as well as my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/thealchemistastrologer, where you can find on-demand pages for love, finance, and other readings. Your weekly readings will always be free here on YouTube, but if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'm now at patreon.com/thealchemistastrologer, and all of this information is down below in the description box. Now, the last week you have a major card, so this is an important week for you, and we're ending on a note where the outcome is probably not in your hands. There are some changes taking place. This is a week where, things are turning in a new direction, for better or for worse. It could be a week where you decide to step out there and take a risk. You're gambling on something, you're speculating on something, or you feel very lucky. Now, in the most positive, this is a change for the better. You're feeling as if you're moving forward. There's some opportunity, maybe an opportunity in your work, maybe an opportunity that comes about in the way you work. You're making some changes in how you work. There's some changes in your partnerships. Some of you, you're making a decision to travel. Maybe you're paying for a ticket, or you're buying a car, or you're making some repairs on a car, and that's what's been costly for you. But there's some important developments this week that could speak of some improvement for you, a fortunate chain of events where you get a lucky break. This is the number 10, so you're at the end of some cycle, getting ready to start something new, a new cycle. And so it's important that you make a decision to make those changes. A fresh perspective gives you that ability to move forward. In fact, it's you making the changes, whether you realize it or not. You're behind the change that's taking place. You're generating the karma through your attitude, through something you said or something you did. And so if you had an issue that was unresolved, you recently did something that's going to turn that situation in a new direction. Now, maybe you're having to be especially resourceful. Maybe you've got some financial dilemmas. You're working to save or pay off some things, and you're motivated at coming up with ideas about how to do that. Or if you're facing some kind of emotional situation that requires you to put your money where your mouth is, you could very well decide to do that as well. The point is, you're coming up with ways to create some change. Now, you may have looked past a situation from, your rear view mirror and thought, wow, why did I do that? What was I thinking? But that could have been the right move. You just don't see it as such. Events have not completely played out where you realize that something has happened for the better for you. And part of it is you working hard, putting in that due diligence to go above and beyond to create the success that you want. So this could be a week where, again, you're going to take charge of a situation. You want to create security for yourself, and you're willing to make some changes. And so you're using your talents, your skills, your assets, your resources, and this is going to drive it on home for you. You're going to cross that finish line because of that. Now, it's important that you keep things in perspective. Maybe you made some bad choices. Maybe you're faced with a difficult choice, or there's been some fiscal recklessness or some issues with health. Whatever it is, it's important that you keep your eyes open for new opportunities. Don't let the past get in the way. Don't get stuck in a rut thinking about what went wrong all the times before, and change your luck in negative ways. And know that this is a week where it's all about luck. Luck is working for you if you let it. And so you may be taking something small. You know, maybe you're so focused on the details that you miss the opportunity. You miss the chance to change. You can't see the bigger vision. Something that you thought was insignificant, petty, or small could be the very key that opens the doorway for you. So just know that this week, things that don't work out for you, things that don't go your way, just smile and say to yourself that the universe is always working for me. It's always looking out for my higher good. And so something that went wrong could be very right, although you don't realize it. Now, this could be a week where, especially if you're holding on to those petty grievances or you're not changing in positive ways, you're impatient. You want something to move forward. Or you are closed off, you're intolerant. You can't forget what went wrong. You can't forget that this person did this to you. And maybe somebody's offering up some kind of suggestion for you or some kind of constructive criticism that would improve a situation for you, and yet you're closed off to it. You're not allowing your partnerships or choices to work for you. So this is a week about your confidence, believing in yourself, and perhaps in some cases coming to some kind of spiritual awakening about your collaborations, your choices, how you think, what you're doing, what you're trying to build on, noticing that there is something greater than you at work in your life. And your confidence and faith about that is going to be rewarded, because this could be a week where you are in danger. And the danger is you don't expect very much. And if you don't expect very much to happen, guess what? You're not going to manifest very much. Or if you go above and beyond, in negative ways, if you're excessive, if you expect too much, you may fall short of the mark. You may end up disappointed. So this is about also getting grounded right here and right now.